The Empath's Revenge: How Your Energy Leaves Narcissists Craving and Regretting Losing You. Hey there, amazing viewers. Welcome back to our channel. We're thrilled to have you join us today for an eye-opening discussion on a topic that's bound to resonate with many: the reasons behind narcissists regretting letting you go and even stirring up animosity in others. We've curated this discussion to provide you with insights and empowerment, so buckle up and get ready for an enlightening ride. Let's dive right in. Narcissists often don't realize how valuable someone is until they've lost them. They might have treated you poorly before, but suddenly they want to make amends and patch things up. This change of heart is especially puzzling when it comes to empaths. Their deep empathy tends to catch narcissists off guard because they don't understand how meaningful those connections can be. Narcissists often think they're better than everyone else, so they don't see the need to treat people well. But we're all about love and kindness, doing our best to avoid hurting others. Unfortunately, we often end up tangled with toxic people who only cause pain and destruction. In contrast, empaths stand out for their caring and understanding nature. After a big breakup, empathy can lead to some soul-searching. Our ability to empathize and understand sets us apart. As you start healing and moving on, the narcissist might suddenly realize how important you were to them. They start to see your true worth and remember what made you special. They might even start comparing you to their current partner and reminiscing about the deep connection you had. Narcissists might admit they messed up in the past, but their reflection is usually shallow. To them, it's all just a game. They might try reaching out to you, but it's not easy, especially if you've already started healing and shut them out. They'll keep tabs on you, even if you've blocked them on social media. They might use fake accounts to spy on you, almost like they're checking in on an old friend. It's all part of their fantasy of getting back together, even if it's totally unrealistic. It's important to understand that shutting the door on a narcissist is like a wake-up call for them. If you let them back in, they'll take a moment to realize your worth, but then continue with their usual behavior, knowing they can always come back to you. That's why it's crucial to stick to a strict no-contact rule and block all forms of communication. Don't fall into the trap of having friendly chats with them. Instead, make it clear that you want nothing to do with them. While closure might seem necessary at times, try to keep it brief. I've found that a few words exchanged towards the end of a relationship can be enough for closure and can help you move on. When you shut them out, narcissists start seeing you as the one that got away, the person they desperately want back but can't have. To protect yourself from their toxicity, you need to stay strong mentally and emotionally. Keeping that door firmly closed stops them from coming back and forces them to rethink their actions. You become like their idol, the one they're scared of losing but end up losing anyway. In the comments below, you'll read stories from people who tried to reconnect after many years. Some had brief encounters that led to contact years later. As empaths and chosen ones, our energy is unmatched and narcissists can't find it anywhere else. You become the center of their obsession. When they have nowhere else to turn, you become their addiction, whether it's through social media stalking or other strange behaviors. Narcissists can try to break through the boundaries using fake online profiles. Your influence is so strong that they crave any attention they can get from you. Just hearing your voice, even if it's through a fake profile or a random call, gives them some comfort. Despite their weird ways, your uniqueness makes them reassess how valuable you are to them. Staying committed to your healing journey and boosting your self-esteem after a breakup will make you stronger. Many survivors, including myself, can vouch for this change. You'll overcome the pain and break free from any lingering ties with the past. As you start rebuilding your confidence, you'll find new paths opening up for you. Without the narcissist holding you back, you might even consider exploring opportunities in other places, just like I did. Taking on new challenges and conquering obstacles has shown me my true worth, and the same will happen for you. While the narcissist dwells on the past, they'll probably check your social media to see how you've been doing since you left them. And trust me, they won't like what they see. While they stay stuck, changing their facade to match their new partner and pretending to be interested in new things, you're genuinely growing and evolving. They'll start idolizing you again, realizing your true value. Even if they don't say it out loud, the narcissist will definitely be thinking about it. It's crucial to keep focusing on building yourself up. You can learn a lot about narcissistic behavior from personal experiences and studying the topic. I've dug deep into the minds of narcissists to understand them better. Some platforms might paint narcissists as unbeatable enemies, but my own experience tells a different story, which I've shared on YouTube. Even though they'll keep trying to reconnect, I stayed strong because I knew they regretted losing me. You might get late night calls from them, maybe even with their new partner, which might seem weird. My advice: block them, change your number, and cut off all contact to hit them where it hurts, their ego. But always remember your true value. Whether you think it comes from a higher power or the universe, you're one of a kind. It's not about how you look on the outside, but the energy and passion you bring that makes you stand out in a crowd. That's what drives this channel. Empaths have this natural knack for forming deep connections with people, but sometimes trying to understand narcissists can lead to them kicking you to the curb. That's where we step in with a little divine help to help them take out their trash. By engaging with them, we can see through their facade and uncover their deep-seated insecurities. It's crucial to recognize this difference. Seeing past a narcissist's mask of superiority to their real self-image is key. When they discard you, it's a wake-up call for them to realize what they've lost. After being cut off, they start seeing your true worth and regret their actions. This usually happens after they've ditched you or you've ended things, as distance triggers this awakening. If they were the ones who dumped you, they start comparing you to their new partner and realize they made a mistake. Take a moment to appreciate your uniqueness and the progress you've made dealing with the narcissist. Your efforts haven't been wasted. They might pop up unexpectedly in your life, like they did for me. I used to think I wasted my love on the narcissist, but I found love again in other ways, even if it's not romantic. After my past mistakes, I'm careful about who I let into my life. Don't make the same mistakes out of loneliness, something we've all felt at some point. Take some time to take care of yourself as you heal, and focus your energy on other parts of your life. That energy you have is powerful. It can lead to amazing things like improving your health, growing your business, excelling in sports, or pursuing your passions. While you're working on rebuilding yourself, the narcissist will be shocked at how much you've grown. Aim to become someone they can't touch. We might have lowered our standards for a narcissist before, but now it's crucial to raise the bar. Jumping into a new relationship before fully healing isn't a good idea. As survivors of abuse, we know that healing takes time. It's not always easy. There are ups and downs, and it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The scars from narcissistic abuse might never completely go away, but it's important to remember it's not our fault. We weren't foolish. We just loved someone deeply, and that's something the narcissist couldn't handle. They start to see our worth again after they discard us, especially if we stay silent and don't reach out to them. If they try to get back in touch to patch things up, it changes the whole dynamic. But don't worry, it's normal. Even though they've studied us closely, they're often surprised by how strong we are. We come out of these tough times even tougher than before. We learn from our mistakes and come out on top. Let them miss you and compare you to others, only to realize there's no one quite like you out there. If someone is pursuing another empath now, it likely means they didn't value having one when they were with you, and may even use old photos to provoke you. They didn't appreciate your worth then and probably won't until it's too late. Remember, absence can evoke fondness, so while you take time for yourself, focus on personal growth. Eventually, they may realize their loss, but by then, you'll be even stronger. Narcissists struggle with realizing their losses, but keep moving forward, healing, and trusting in the reasons behind this separation, which could free you from toxicity. It's never too late to start anew. A subscriber's story illustrates finding love later in life after escaping a narcissistic relationship, proving there's hope for a brighter future ahead. Think of the time you spent with the narcissist as a period of growth rather than wasted years. It's made you stronger, smarter, and more aware of the complexities of relationships. Stay tuned for our next video. Until then, stay strong and stay calm.